guys, so it's the time of the week again. Let's talk about Jollibee. I know you guys have been requesting and asking more of Jollibee. As of this point in time, it's still our most requested stock. So for those who want to know more about Jollibee from a trading perspective, check this video out. Hi everyone, this is Marvin Germo. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and smash that bell so you get updated every time I create new content about the stock market. This is an amazing day because I just hit 60,000 subscribers. That's why today I'm posting 5 videos. You can see the videos to the left or to the right. These are all new videos, all for you guys. I'm gonna keep on hustling. I'm just gonna keep on making content because I know that this channel is dedicated to create a framework where Filipinos deserve to have more. A framework where wherever you are, it's not about how rich you start. It's not about if you were born rich or poor. It's about what you do with the resources that you have today. And I really believe the stock market is one of the greatest ways for you to be able to create wealth. Not get rich quick, but over a stretched period of time with the right rudiments and the right strategy. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. So let's go into a deep dive on where Jollibee is headed. Please remember, more than a couple of days ago, we saw Jollibee drop massively. As Jollibee dropped massively, the stock also has become oversold. Now, let's see how a stock that's oversold and bearish and has been dropped massively will react over the short term. So we are seeing this detached from Jollibee dropping over the past few days, and where it is right now. I'm gonna show you from a level of support and resistance. So comment Jollibee if you guys bought it when it was oversold. Comment Jollibee if you believe the underlying fundamentals are still good, or if you believe it's not worth getting into today, say avoid. Put avoid Jollibee in the comment box below as well. By the way, 2 things also. We have our last event for the year. It's called Stock Smarts Manila. It will be December 7, 8, and 14. It will talk about the technicals and fundamentals of how you can trade the markets with confidence. The details of it are in the description, or if you cannot attend our live sessions, the details of the books that I have via Shopee are in the description also below. You just have to click the link and it will lead you on how it can be delivered to where you are. So enjoy our charting session of Jollibee. Hey guys, so let's do this. Let's start. Let's go. Please remember that since we've been doing almost weekly updates on Jollibee, you would notice that it doesn't really take a very quick time before trends reverse. That's what I've been hammering on also, especially for those who want to be position traders. The narrative is, and the goal is, if you are a position trader, you come in when a stock is finished on its downtrend. You come in when when selling is done. You come in when you see things start to reverse in the stock as well. And that's why technical analysis is so important, and that's why I keep teaching it via the seminars or the books or this online or all of the vlogs that I've been doing, because technical analysis is the game. It tells you, it teaches you, it keeps you updated on where the trend is headed. And if you know where the trend is headed, you can have an ideology and you can have a technique on what you're supposed to do about the stock. Because if you know where the stock is headed, if you know where the stock is projecting to go, you will have a sense of information. You will have your specific techniques on how you can actually win, how you can actually trade, and how you can actually stay away from the stock. Because the biggest temptation of a lot of people, don't get me wrong, if you're an investor, you come in because you believe based on the valuations it's cheap. But if you're a trader, you wait for the charts to start telling you when's the best time to start to come in. Now, let's draw the trend line and let's show you where Jollibee is. So if I'll draw the trend line here, you will see this. The Jollibee basically is still pretty much in a downtrend. That being said also, if you are a position trader, you just stay away. You just wait for it until it breaks this downtrend line. If you notice it, that the downtrend line is basically here. It needs to break past this and zoom up for it to actually have a complete reversal. For it to actually have a complete reversal, I'll actually say that it needs to break out of the 234 resistance level. Then I'll add stronger moving averages as well. If you notice it, the 100-day moving average coincides with the downtrend, so it must clear the 200-day moving average also if we want to see Jollibee start to reverse. It must break out from that point, because if it doesn't break out from that point, you can't really expect it to start to zoom up. You can't really expect it that it will have a valid reversal every time it hits a resistance. If there's no valid reversal happening, you can just expect it that it will go down. So as of this point in time, my recommendation, please remember, by the way, my chart for today just shows you the closing from yesterday. Today the stock is down. No, please remember the stock is slightly down because also the stock has moved relatively up just for a few amounts of days as well. So from a position trading standpoint, the trend is down. From a position trading standpoint, no buy signal as long as the stock has not broken out from the large resistance that we have as well. If you want to add more flavor to it, you can look at the MACD. MACD is also confirming what we have. It's still pretty much below zero as well for the stock. And I'll just show you later on when we do quick trading what the context is for RSI as well. Next, let's look at it from a quick trading standpoint. I'll just remove this. For quick trading, of course, the duration will be shorter. You have this support and resistance level. You have the resistance at 200, and you have the support at the 183 level. I pulled up RSI a while ago already, so you have context, and you already see that the movement down right over here confirms how oversold the stock is also in almost the same period of time. So in the same period, this entire area, RSI, showing you that stock is currently oversold already. What do we mean by oversold? The stock is bearish, and not just bearish, but it was sold at a relatively faster period. It was sold at a relatively faster pace. And then if you notice it, the way I analyze this is we're looking at the same chart, but you have different conditions for position traders. You have different conditions also for quick traders. You have to remember that in the world of trading and investing, it's all about what your signals are, what your parameters are, and that's why I keep teaching technical analysis, because you need to know what are your parameters for you coming in and what are your parameters for you coming out as well. For this, number one, we do know that the stock has been pretty much been pummeled and pretty much been dropped massively. But above and beyond it being dropped massively, we do know that the stock is oversold already. That being said, it has a resistance at the 200 peso level. Today, the stock slightly down. It should be over here right now. So what we do know is this. Let me try to clear this out first. What we do know is there's your resistance, here's your support. It's in a very, 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 very thin range as of this point in time. If it fails to break out of the 199 or 200 level, this could be the possible narrative for Jollibee for the short term. We could see it move in a narrow band. If the 183 level does not hold for the short term though, possible drop could bring it somewhere around here to 175 pesos per 175 pesos per share for the short term, because that's where the support is. But let's see if the 185 level will hold, and let's see how strong the 200-day the 200 peso resistance is. You also have that level. No, this is the closest resistance that we have from a moving average perspective, but from a support and resistance that I'm drawing, we have a resistance at 200 peso level. So key things to watch out for if you're a quick trader: 183. If 183 holds, then it may consolidate. Another thing to watch out for: 199 or 200. If 199 doesn't get broken out from, the stock may just consolidate further in this narrow range. But if 183 does not hold, you can expect Jollibee to possibly go down. But if it breaks out from the 199 area, breaks out from 200, possible area where Jollibee could go is at the 217 level for the stock. And that should be your technique. No, you just base it from support and resistances. You just base it from what the charts are telling you, because what the charts are telling you will define how you can trade the stock as well. So in terms of selling over the past few weeks, it's basically foreigners who have been selling down Jollibee. It's been foreigners who have been either switching or transferring the money from Jollibee to cash, or transferring it to another stock, or just taking it out altogether. So I've been saying this, they must really produce better earnings, and I think they're thinking already that 2019 is already a year for them where earnings will be relatively low, and they're just positioning for what 2020 will be as well. So that's how you can actually gauge it. That's how you can actually understand the semblance of where it could possibly go. when they produce better earnings, that's when you could possibly have a better reversal for the stock over the short term. And that's what I want to leave with all of you as well. Not all companies would always go up on a straight line. It will always have hiccups along the line. It will always have some things in the fundamentals that may cause price action to bring it lower. Also, I want to talk about Ayala Land as well. Since I have a bit of time now, Ayala Land started to surge. If you notice it, it bounced off from this good support level here, somewhere around this level. After bouncing, let me try to put this. After bouncing here, broke past these levels as well. So now Ayala Land just continuing its surge. It must, if it breaks out of 47, it could go to 49, and that's how I'll peg the support and resistances for Ayala Land. I want to show you Frutas, but this is, since of course this is from a daily chart, you will just see two large red candles. This one, we talked about this in the video with Robbie Samson. This shows you a very large bearish move. No, that this tells you that there's a price rejection here. This tells you that people were not willing to buy it higher anymore. That's why intraday started to drop down. Then, as followed by today, you have a large selling with Frutas also, just for 2 days already. So when I saw Frutas today, I think it was 1% up, but it's not. You don't see the massive buying that people were expecting for this very small IPO as well. Let's look at AXLM. I'm gonna try to make another video naman talking about um, maybe how the IPOs have formed this year, but I just want to show you, for those who are asking, it continues to be in a downtrend still. Then it just broke down again from the 3.6 level. So you have 3 massive days of selling that has caused the stock to just continue to go down. The stock is also currently oversold as well. So you can segment it that way. Then I want to talk about Double Dragon also. For Double Dragon, if you notice it, if I'll try to draw something here ng paganyan, it has to break out from that downtrend. Then it has to actually escape this level. Sorry about that. I'll mute my laptop. It's now starting to consolidate, but if we want Double Dragon to continue to push up or have a semblance that it could go higher, it must break out of the 21 peso level, and it must break out also of the 22.8 resistance. I want to show you also ABS. There's a lot of stocks actually that are relatively battered below the 200-day moving average. ABS-CBN is also one of them. You have a support level here. Then you have a resistance level here. So if it bounces though from this level, there's a tradable range still and money could be made. I really have no idea what will happen to ABS over the next few months, if they will get renewed or not. But 16.4% upside from 16.8 target price to 19.4. Please remember also that ABS does not just get its revenue from TV, it has other sources of income as well. But of course, the TV is their main driver, where they get a lot of ads from their television units as well. So there, comment below if you want me to analyze more stocks. Comment below if you have any other requests, and I'll just try to make as much videos as I can for you guys, because you know this. What's so interesting about me liking and doing this, it's I just like to give back, and I think I'm at a point in my life where I just want to give back to all of you. That God has been so good over the past few years that I just want to help more and more Filipinos also know the things that I know, so that as you start getting better also with your stocks, getting better with your trading, you get to help other people as well. And that's the whole context of earning more, that as you earn more, you get to use what you have to be a blessing to other people. Globe has started to break out, by the way. Broke out from the 200-day moving average, broke out from the resistance as well. For those who are big fans of chart patterns, I'm not a big fan of a chart pattern, but you try to recall what this formation looks like. But one thing I know is it broke out. Possible target price for this will lead the stock there for the short term. So I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope this is something that's enjoyable for you. I hope that this is something that continued to add so much value to you guys, because the reason why I keep on doing videos like this is because I just want to change the framework, that wherever you are, it's not dependent on what circumstances you are in, but how you can get out of that and push up, because you deserve better, because Filipinos deserve to have more. Filipinos deserve to be financially free, and just keep on learning, keep on hustling. Comment more topics that you guys want me to make, and then I'm gonna keep on making them. I'm gonna create as much free content in YouTube for you guys so that you guys can learn, because you deserve a lot. And thank you so much for being part of this journey. Thank you so much to all of you. 60,000. I'm not gonna stop. We're gonna hit 100,000 soon. So thank you so much, and God bless you all. I hope this video helps you. Trade well, trade strong, trade smart. Marvin Germo. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.